As you can see from the thumbnail, we got JJ Redick and Labron James on the roster, right? So, let me catch y'all up to speed on what's going on, right? So JJ Redick decided to tweet out about having cameras and stuff like that in the locker room, which we know, if you're a sports fanatic, then you know that's been going on. Even when Jordan and them was filming The Last Dance and all of that, it had to be cameras in there. Well, when it comes to Deion Sanders used social media. He used the media. He don't use the big platform. He uses his son. That's his son's platform. Well Off Media, his nephew's platform, Reach the People Media. And this is how, he gets the word out. And, Deion stated in Jackson that he wanted to do a documentary. So everywhere he goes, as we all know, is cameras everywhere. That's a part of being Deion, right? JJ Redick tweeted out that, Deion Sanders was disrespecting the game pretty much by having cameras in the locker room and all this other stuff. And then to add insult to injury, you had LeBron James. I call him Labron James because he's been caught in a bunch of lies. You know what I'm saying? But he went a step further, retweeted what JJ Redick said, and then put facts and all of that, right? I'm gonna let y'all check out what they said, and then we're gonna get back to it.
Grew up in the NBA. The teams I was on, we had plenty of motivational speakers. Some of them I really took a lot from, and a few were impactful for our team. None of those talks were recorded and then posted to social media. What are we doing now? Is the locker room not sacred? University of Colorado football coach, known affectionately as Coach Prime, recently had a candid heart-to-heart with the Philadelphia 76ers. Sanders took this opportunity to discuss the changing landscape of competition in professional sports, especially the NBA. Drawing a direct contrast, Sanders highlighted the relentless competitive nature of basketball legend Michael Jordan. When we came up, MJ wanted that smoke, Sanders reminisced. Whoever was that dude, he was going to get that. That's the era I came up with. The comparisons aim to emphasize how today's athletes, according to Sanders, seem to lack that fire and aggression, focusing more on protecting their image and statistics than facing challenges head on. However, Sanders did express concerns about certain players seemingly avoiding top matchups, possibly due to fears of fouling out or other reasons. He believes that modern athletes in some cases appear more protective, prioritizing their statistics and brands over the raw challenge of head-to-head competition. It's essential to clarify, however, Sanders was not pointing fingers at Joel Embiid. On the contrary, he expressed his anticipation for matchups like that of Embiid versus Denver Nuggets Nikola Jokic. Sanders stated, "A lot of folks duck that smoke. They want to be Tarzan on paper. If Embiid is playing the Joker, I want to see Embiid versus the Joker, all right? I want to see that." And he goes and gets it. I love that matchup, but I want to see it.
LeBron, you've referred to year 21 as your prime year.
Yeah.
Deion Sanders, someone as a kid, right?
Yeah,
you looked up to.
Absolutely.
What about him and what he's doing at Colorado speaks to you?
I just think the way he inspired people, man. Obviously, he got the old saying of, when you look good, you feel good. When you feel good, you play good. And when you play good, they pay good. So, I feel like that's instilled in me since I was a kid. But more importantly, just what he's been able to inspire. You look at that program that was 1-12 last year, and they've already won 3 games, through 5 weeks. So I think that's just super dope, and it's a lot because of him and what he's instilled in those players, what he's instilled in those young men to be greater than just football players. I think that's just the ultimate leader when it comes to that. So there's much respect to Deion and the rest of that program.
He says, "Don't allow my confidence to offend your insecurity," right?
That's all it is. Don't allow my confidence to affect your insecurities, man. That's all it's about.
So sticking with year 21, right?
Yeah.
You're going to be only 6th guy in league history.
Mm-hmm.
However, bro, he ain't been in none of your business on none of the stuff that you had going on, LeBron James. None of it. But you endorsing JJ Redick? Are you out of your mind?
So as y'all can see, JJ Redick has something to say. Let me address the situation with JJ Redick first of all. JJ Redick, you wasn't that good of a basketball player. You will never be a Larry Bird or a John Stockton or a name that we gonna remember. You know what I'm saying? Like, You not one of them. You know what I'm saying? You play basketball. How y'all operate in the basketball world, I mean, that's y'all prerogative. You know what I'm saying? Why are you speaking on Deion? Why did you even have to make a comment? Now, a lot of people may say, you know, man, it ain't about race, this and that, but we know it is. We know it is because Deion is a black man in a white establishment at a white college, and I know people, clients from Boulder, you know what I'm saying, and the way that things were is how those white people liked it. How those people that's from there, that's how they like it. Deion came and shook some things up. He's brought millions of dollars already. You get what I'm saying? To that place, to that college, even that town, that area, right? So, but you have people that hate the way that he's doing things. First of all, because he's a black man. Second of all, he's unapologetically black. Third of all, he's a man of faith. You get what I'm saying? Like it really ain't too much you can say bad about him. You get what I'm saying? But they hate that he's doing it the way that he's doing it, that his boys are doing it the way that they doing it. A lot of people have a problem with that. You get what I'm saying? So for JJ Redick to be a Caucasian man, a white man, and sit up and say something, that adds a little more fuel to the fire. You know what I'm saying? And I can understand him feeling the way he feel. You know, it's probably backroom conversations that's being had about what Deion is doing, and you know, a lot of people got to show face, you know, for the camera and all of that. He later on came back and tried to retract it, talking about, man, I like what Deion is doing, this and that and that. I just feel like, man, shut up. Nobody cares about what you feel. If you like what he's doing and you see what's going on, you see how the news media is attacking him. You see how Jason Whitlock and other people, coaches are gathering together to try to come against him, man. You know what I'm saying? Why would you add fuel to the fire, right? And then LeBron. I'm gonna let you know right now, if you're a LeBron fan, I don't care. You might want to get off my page because we finna talk about LeBron. I don't like LeBron. I've never really cared for LeBron, man. LeBron seemed like a fake to me. And then when all those different clips came out of him lying, and then, you know, every time you see him acting like he's reading a book, he's always at the beginning of the book. He's never in the middle. He's doing it for the camera. LeBron be doing stuff for the camera too, man. You know what I'm saying? But he's going to retweet what JJ Redick said and then put facts behind it. LeBron, you be thirsty too, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you so insecure. You try to fit in with the rappers. You try to act like you all that with the basketball players, bro. Besides basketball, people out here ain't respecting you like that. When you and Jordan come up in the conversation, my boy, nobody is picking you. Only the new school people, only these young kids are picking you. You know what I'm saying? And that's just for you dribbling the ball. Outside of basketball, man, like, what do you really have to offer? You know what I'm saying? You have your two kids, true. They play basketball, but they've never garnered as much attention as Deion and his kids. Deion and his kids got their own paper. That media company that everybody's complaining about, that's his sons. That's his nephew, his cousin. He's empowering not just those kids playing, but everybody's around him, man. So why would you open your mouth to say anything, Labron? When it's time for you to open your mouth concerning us, black people, you shut up. You shut up. You never took a stand on nothing when it pertains to us, bro. Never. Not at all. I've never respected you for real, man. You can dribble a ball and that's cool. But when it comes to you having a remark, especially in a time like this, man, when you see this man, what he's trying to do, your platform too big for you to be doing that. If anything, lift him up, stand behind him, man. You don't want to do that because you're a puppet. See, I've come to realize, Deion is unapologetically him. He say what he want, act how he want, wear jewelry. He can, you know what I'm saying? Like he him. And you want that, LeBron, but you can't because you a puppet. You scared that the moment you really you know what I'm saying, try to be who you are, they gonna snatch everything. You see what Deion is doing with his kids, and that's what you want to do with your kids. So because you can't do it, you hate the fact that it's him doing it. You got men like you and Jason Whitlock taking stabs at a man that ain't never done nothing to y'all, man. You retweeting and stating facts is you in agreement with what this guy got to say about Deion. I support Deion. I'm not for no black man tearing each other down. That's not what I'm about. I'm about helping black men and lifting them up, but I'm not for no foolishness neither. We like to say my people. Everybody ain't my people. Just because we got the same skin color don't mean that you're my people. You're showing it. You know what I'm saying? You're showing it, LeBron. If I did have any type of respect for you, man, you lost it. You lost it. Again, man, I support Deion. I support what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? If you support Deion and what he's doing, man, like, man, do whatever is in your power to show, you know, because he got a lot of people coming against him, man. Not because he done did anything wrong, y'all. He ain't do nothing wrong. But because he's black. We can't act like we don't know that race is a part of this, man. It has a lot to do with it. You know what I'm saying? And the way he's moving, they figure if they can stop him in his tracks, then that'll deter the rest of us. But like Deion always say, man, if God be for you, who can be against you? If you like this video or any part of it, like, comment, subscribe, leave your a review. Let me know what you think about the situation, man. You know what I'm saying? Until next time, I appreciate y'all.